Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your girl KB, live at P23 Studios. Thank you guys for tuning in to another exclusive. We have an incredibly talented young man in the building with us tonight, an actor and rapper, Kid Trouble. What's up, my guy?
No much. How you doing?
All right, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm blessed.
I know that's real. Okay, so I'm glad you came in tonight to kick it with us.
I'm glad.
I appreciate you showing up.
I'm glad y'all had me.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So how everything been going for you? Life wise. Just how everything been going for you?
Everything been going good. I just got back into the hang of doing music, trying to be more consistent and focus more on my craft. So therefore, I just been more focused on being in the studio, trying to work on different projects, and staying consistent. That's been my main thing.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I want to congratulate you on your most recent nomination for the Big Motion Hip Hop and R&B Artist Award, Best Breakout Artist of the Year.
Appreciate it.
That's what's up. That it just coincide with what you just said about working hard and staying consistent.
Right.
And I love to see young guys in the area handling their business. So we always gonna support you over here at Pressure 23.
Appreciate it.
Okay, we on a global platform. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people that's in different countries that don't know you. Okay. So why don't you give them a little introduction on who you are? Let them know where you from. Your origin story.
Well, I'm from Fairfield, Alabama. I started doing music when I was actually 6 years old, and at first I started playing the drums. Before I started rapping, and after that I had developed rapping. I got in the studio when I was about 11.
That's what's up. So who inspired that?
Actually, my mom. My mom used to rap.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to your mama. We heard about what's going on. I know that's a difficult thing for you right now, especially being a young man with what you got going on.
Right.
A lot of people can't really cope with or don't know how to handle, situations like that in life. And I commend you on, handling it the way that you're handling it.
Right. It ain't easy, but, different day, every day you just find a different way to get through it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I know she wanted me to focus on my career. There's a main thing she stayed on me about. Folks. She said, just continue doing music. Don't get caught up in the street, continue doing music. And even though I might fail in certain different things, I still know that God gave me a gift. And I know what she wanted me to do.
Exactly, and you do that, and you handling that for her. And like I said, I commend you for what you're doing and staying focused. You not only out here for yourself, you out here for her.
Right.
She's not. You can't personally speak like I know her, but being a mother myself, I definitely know that she's proud of you for what you are continuing to do.
Right.
Because there's a lot of ways that you can get distracted in this city.
So can.
And you definitely doing your thing. You staying focused. The music that you typically create, it's different from most of the mainstream artists that are out here today. So, describe, the type music that you're creating and the difference that you possess from the normal mainstream artists.
I say reality music because I rap about what I do every day. Exactly. I rap about what I do every day, but I put it like this. If I feel a certain way, no matter if I'm mad, happy, I'm going to go write a song. And every day I try to put something on the beat. I don't care if it's just 5 bars to myself. I just try to figure out something. And most of the time, I don't even write no more. Like, I even sat down and wrote a song. And after my mama passed, it was hard for me to write. Right. When I say it was hard for me to write, I had writer's block real bad. So I just started going in the studio and then started just finding beats instantly and just playing them and just going in the studio and just rapping about how I feel. And I found that it's a therapeutic way. So I could say that it come from the heart. Right. It come from the heart. So it's like, therefore, a lot of people say that I inspired them in different ways. It's because I'm speaking from the heart.
Right. We had a gentleman that was in here today, a label exec that was in here today, and he spoke on your music, and he spoke on exactly how talented you were as an artist. And he also stated that you had some music that he knew of personally. He didn't touch on the music that you would definitely chart today if you would drop it.
Yeah.
So, I commend you on your craft and, so your name out here is established. You are an established artist, not, just a rapper.
Right, yeah. Right.
So are you, your style, I've heard you on several different songs, with the different type music, but what is your style per se, like what you prefer Are you drill, R&B, you know, more on the melodic? What style do you prefer?
I say versatile. I don't put myself as just a drill rapper, trap rapper, or melodic, or you know. I'm versatile. Like I could do whatever. Like I got a song right now I just did with my partner Swim. It's a country song actually, cause he he do country music, but it's like literally like I could do anything. So it's like I don't really have a category. I just when you got a gift, you don't set yourself as a certain standard. You
Put yourself in a box.
yeah, you take that gift and you elevate it, and you keep elevating, you keep elevating, because you want to push it to your best. You know what I'm saying, the best limit. You don't want it to stop right there. So yeah, I say I'm just versatile.
And what you said, what you touched on right there, is just basically solidifies to everybody who's out there listening live on the radio that Kid Trouble is not just your average artist. He's a versatile artist. He has a catalog. You have several songs, including a song that I want to get into that I'm going to play for in a few minutes. You had a song that actually went viral.
Yeah. Actually, this Don't Play With It.
Yeah, I fuck with that. For those who out there that's listening on the radio, unfortunately, you won't be able to visualize or see it. But if you go jump on any of our social media platforms, you'll be able to catch this video, because we're actually going to play the video on the live screen while the music is playing.
Yeah.
So before I get into dropping it, what inspired that remix?
I'm gonna put it like this. My girl, she had told me, she was like, I want you to do this Lola Brooke remix. And I was like, you know, who is Lola Brooke? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about no Lola Brooke. So anyway, she played the song. And when she played the song was so hard to me, I was like, hey, I gotta do a male version. Right. You feel me? So anyway, I ended up this freestyle on the porch. It was me, my partner, and a couple other folks around. Started freestyling, and my partner recorded me on his Snap, and his Snap started going up. Right. I don't got Snapchat. So if y'all get a Kid Trouble Snapchat, that ain't me. So when he uploaded and started doing that, I said, you know what, let's go and go to the studio. I went the same day. I only had the hook rope. Like I only had the Don't Play With It over there. That was it. I went in there and just freestyle all that. And it's
hot. Y'all check it out.
Violation.
Yeah.
Woo. Hey, Shema.
Did you violate
it? Woo. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, nigga, don't play with it. Yeah, I keep that Drake with me. And my hitters, they stay with me. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, nigga, don't play with it. Yeah, keep that Drake with me. And my hitters, they shake. She just want a light-skinned nigga with a tongue. Told her I get freaky for a Glock with a drum. Coming out of Alabama, fat field, where I'm from. I ain't beefing with no scumbag, nigga, are you dumb? Fuck your dead homie, I just put him in my lungs. I be smoking Mary Jane like I'm Chi Chong. They know I'm quick to tick like a motherfucking bomb. Hey, she know I get nasty when I'm high or I'm drunk. Call me Ray Lewis, cause I'm quick to send a blitz. Yeah, I come through like I'm mad with that stick and let it hit. I ain't beefing with no nigga about no money or a bit. They thought it was a motor, that's the sound of that switch. I'll pull up with a broom like a motherfucking witch. He was acting like he Debo, so I hit him with a brick. I got all this damn water on my neck and on my wrist. Hey, tell her pull up on me if they looking for a fix. You little trick. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, nigga, don't play with it. Yeah, keep that Drake with me. And my hitters, they stay with me. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, nigga, don't play with it. Yeah, keep that Drake with me. And my hitters, they stay with it.
That's what's up. I'm fucking with that. I'm fucking with it. I see you old school Dickie suit gangster in that video.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So I understand the concept of the song, you know, how that you came about doing it. However, there's recent events surrounding your everyday life that I'm sure you probably used as a motivator, especially if you freestyle that thing as a motivator. You know, in creating this song along with other music that you create. A few months ago, you know, not trying to get too personal or anything like that, but a few months ago, you were in a vehicle and, you know, y'all participated in a high-speed chase, which resulted in a horrific accident.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the initial reports that were released is that you had passed away. Obviously, you sitting here today. That's not true. But if you don't mind, do you mind sharing with us, you know, some context around that event, as well as how did a statement that you had passed away, how did a statement like that get released?
I got resuscitated on the scene. I had got resuscitated, and when I got to the hospital again, my heart had stopped again. So therefore, I had got an anklet. I still got the anklet right now to my photo. They put me in the hospital, like put me towards the trauma. They were trying to put me to the morgue. I woke up, I had the ventilator still in my throat. I snatched it out. And when I wake up, I'm surrounded by about 8 police officers, 5 doctors. But when I get up, they telling me to stay still, you know, because they don't know what's wrong with me. And I got 2 broken ribs. I got a concussion. I didn't remember. I didn't know where I was. Only thing I know, I'm just surrounded by people. And the lady telling me, she was like, "You blessed to be here." And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, I don't even know what's going on. But the whole time I guess, in that realm, I heard my mama's voice. Right. And she just kept calling my name. And I get, like, emotional. I be talking about it because it's like still had dreams about it.
I understand.
After that situation happened, they sent me to 4 different jails. I couldn't walk. Literally for a week. I was in a wheelchair. I'm literally in a cell surrounded by, now, you know how it is, like, thousands of Caucasian males, a black male in here. Right. But I'm in a wheelchair, 2 broken ribs. I got a concussion. I couldn't even write my name. I passed out doing my mug shot. I got scars on my back, look like Michael Myers stabbed me like 13 times. They said my body went through the windshield, and I propelled 6 feet across the road. I wasn't even supposed to be here.
Right. You know, that within itself, you know, they just let everybody know God is real.
Yes, He is.
You are definitely here by the grace. So I understand the emotion that comes along with a story like that. A lot of people, everybody can't say, you know, they've been there. Everybody can't really say, hey, I got a second chance at it.
Right.
So your drive and the focus that you have now, because I'm going to keep it real with you.
Right.
I knew Kid Trouble before the accident. And there is a 120% turnaround from the artist you were at that point to the artist that you are now.
Yeah.
I mean, who am I to judge you? You know, that's
God,
you know, God positioned to judge. That's his thing. That's what He do.
Right.
But just from my perspective, I see that you are going harder than what you did before. I see your focus. The things that you rap about, I hear personally, you know, this is a small city. I hear personally that you're living that you're rapping. However, the moves that you are making are different now.
Yeah, I'm more militant.
Right. So that's different. So therefore, you know, these interviews are on a lot of platforms. So therefore, if labels or anybody is listening to, you know, this interview, or they come across this interview, they know, okay, this is the guy, because, you know, the articles are out there.
Right.
The articles are out there. That's what when I first read and heard about it, there are multiple articles speaking on this specific incident. And there's other articles about other incidents that you may have been involved with at the time, may or may not have been involved with at the time, you know, innocent till proven guilty. You know, but at this point, you know, this to give them a different perspective that, hey, this young man is different now.
Right.
He's a person that I'm willing to invest in.
Right.
You know, when you first came and sat down in that chair, you spoke that.
Right.
So, and that's what labels want to hear. They don't want to go sign an artist to a deal that I'm finna invest $2 million in him and he ain't gonna survive $2 million in case he get killed. I get my money back.
I done had a label tell me after that situation I was a liability. Right. Literally, I had when I got out of jail, the dude that was managing me before, me and Ross had linked up. We had I ain't gonna say their name, but we had a deal on the line where at the time they wanted like 60% of my royalties though. But they told me I was a liability. They didn't know if I was going to end up being up dead or end up going back to jail or what was my whole situation about this situation, that just happened because they found me on TikTok.
Right.
Keep in mind, I didn't even know nothing about it. I wasn't even, when I got out, I wasn't focused on music like that. I was trying to get my health back. Like I literally was having spasms where I couldn't remember where I was, who people was. I was messed up. Like I was messed up like a vegetable. I was like a walking vegetable. Literally, I couldn't do nothing. My partner Rod 2G, she used to help me wrap my bandages and help me walk because I couldn't. When they picked me up, I'm outside. They dropped me off in Homewood. Homewood told them, they said, we can't take him right now. They said we can't take him right now because they're gonna think we did something to him. He not in no shape, form, or fashion to be in our custody right now. When they let me out, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I barely can walk, barely can talk. And the only thing she hear me is mumbling and tell her to come get me where I'm at. I'm literally sitting outside. There's Wayne the whole time.
Damn, that's cold, Homewood. That's cold, Homewood.
I mean, they could have kept me though. So it's like that was
They could have kept me,
me
but
back.
they also didn't have to throw you out there like that. Now, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Hey, tax dollars, goddamn, say they need to
Right.
do better than that. Tax dollars. But
Well, I mean, said only reason that only number I remember was hers.
right.
You feel me? When I tell you I didn't remember my name, and that was a weird feeling. When I say it's a weird feeling, be talking to somebody, then you forget what you're talking about, or they look at you crazy because it's like they know we were just having a plain conversation. Now you asking me where you at,
Right.
why I'm here. Like that's man.
Well, I honestly can say that, based on what you're saying in the reports that were released after, and I never did see a retraction of y'all retracting that this man went dead. So that's fucked up too.
Right.
Then I never got a retraction on that.
Facts.
But, the reports, they stated that you was not in a good space. And to see you today and still able to do your craft and advance and excel in, that's a blessing. So,
It is.
a lot of people like to say, ain't no such thing as no second chance. You got one.
For real.
So make good of it. And I respect you for how you choose to move different now. Okay, so with those events and other events in your life, people have a tendency to judge.
Mm-hmm.
So here's your time to, and we both know you don't give a fuck with nobody. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
Right.
So I know you don't care, but what do you feel people misunderstand about you? What you most misunderstood about when it's kid trouble?
I put it like, a lot of people are judge a book before they read it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I can't even tell people like, bro, you walk around with a mean face 24/7. Like, I don't eat bullets for breakfast.
Right.
You feel me? Like, I'm not no monster. I'm a regular person. And my music is just how I feel. So you judge me off my music, it's just how you is. Now, some people get influenced off my music. I done had young people come to me and tell me they influenced off my music in certain different ways. I'm telling them in reality, bro, if a person put it like this, when you in somewhere and you trying to get out of that situation, you use what you can. Right. So at the time, music all I had, and it still is all I got.
Right.
So I'm just using what God gave me.
Right.
But it's not for you to just pick up off what I'm saying to go out here and just do that. You know what I'm saying? Then next thing I know, we went from a fan to I done had a child. He was a child. Literally, I was 19. He had to be about 15 years old. I had stayed. I was staying in Midfield at the time. Anyway, he came up to me, boom, boom. He told me, he was like, bro, that out of this situation, bam. Play my music. He left. I look on Facebook, like 3 days later, he dead. Damn. And he literally just came to me and tell me how I influenced him. You know how they let you know how your power, your words is like, they're scary. They're scary because it's like, I'm just using what God gave me.
Right. And then, that also, and that was good for you at a young age to understand and know that your words have power. A
Right.
lot of people never get uh awakening or to understand that how powerful the tongue is.
It really
Then for you
is.
to get that, and then for you to talk about your music and just to also put in the same breath, hey, this is just an outlet for me. This is the way I feel, but hey, don't you go do that.
Right.
Within the same sentence. That's a different. That's the difference. A lot of people talk about, oh, rappers, all they do is talk about killing. But if someone is expressing to you their life story, and then at the same time telling you, hey, this is what I do. So this way, I know that's not what you need to do.
Right.
Change your way within the same sentence. They should respect it.
Right.
So I understand that. So you currently you an independent artist. You have your manager. Shout out Ross. We got him in the building today with us. Is there anything that you would tell an independent artist from the position you are in now? Because I want to touch on that acting.
Okay.
From the position you in now, with everything you've been through up until this point, an independent artist just starting out right now, what is something that you would tell them right now that you wish someone would have told you in the beginning?
Don't be naive. Always be willing to learn. When you stop learning, you stop living. Which means always consume. Don't ever think I can't learn that from this person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they been rapping longer than me. And he still ain't got here. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna make it more than him.
Right.
You don't know what that man have been through, so I always listen. You know what I'm saying? I always take heed to everything. Always, you gotta listen twice and speak once. That's why you got two ears and one mouth. Right. So that's the best thing I could tell them. And also, don't matter what trials and tribulations you have to get thrown in front of you, man. Just keep going. Go through it with your chin up and your chest out, because at the end, it's going to be all worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because God will take a nobody and make him a somebody in front of everybody.
Right. You spoke some real shit right there. You did that. Okay, on acting. You co-starred in a series.
Yeah, it's called, The Hall of Ivy.
Okay. So what's your character? Okay, I saw it.
Uh-huh.
I watched it. I watched it long before we even thought about it. I watched it long before. So yeah, I know. So for those who don't know, tell them about your character.
Yeah, I played Carter. Actually, I played Carter. Actually, the Hall of Ivy is a school, and it's a school of fine arts. So everybody in the school got a talent over here like that. And, I ended up losing my girlfriend to a #1 draft pick to the NFL. He was a quarterback over here. And after that, this Carter he's me. He's a me. Like they character this fit me. You know what I'm saying? He ain't too much. He does latest, man. He just get caught up in the situations. You know what I'm saying? And then mostly, and that's what Carter was. And actually, we start back soon, season 2 soon recently. So y'all be prepared and be looking out for this series to drop.
Okay, you left out a key, because what's Carter's talent?
Oh, he a rapper. Yeah, I do music now.
So, being an artist, playing an artist in the film, you said pretty much he you.
Yeah.
I get that part, but in acting, you have a strip, and I'm sure they have like some kind of key points about some emotions and stuff you have to do. And with you being a real artist,
right? When
you look at that strip sometime and you see something, you be like, have you ever been like, that ain't what real?
No, I put it like this. The director, he'll give me he'll say, hey, this what this about, this what this whole scene about. After he give me that, I do improv. So I go off emotion. So wherever other actor in the room, we have to feed off each other. We have to see. I don't care if I got to sit here and run through it with you 1,000 times, but it have to sound real enough to these people out here on the screen. Say, hey, I felt that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about people look at emotions, your facial expressions, your tone, how you know what I'm saying, how serious you sound. You gotta make it look believable. You gotta make them people feel like, hey, I'm you. So therefore, that is how I go. Like, I take the script, I might read over it, but mostly be improv, and it be so smooth. I did, actually, shout out to Jab Jones. I had got a role in his second movie, Snakes in the Hood, but we never did get to shoot it too. But he was like, "You're a natural." You know what I'm saying? It's like you just come to you naturally. And one of my biggest influences is Tupac. that what made me want to be an actor. Literally, he made me want to be an actor because it made me understand that it's bigger than music. I don't care if I gotta be a ghostwriter.
Right.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying, put your hands everywhere because you can't just sit here and say, all right, bet boom, because guess what? Show money might not be coming in quick. Features might be selling how they was the first 6 months when you got hot.
Right.
So you always gotta have your hands on different things, and that's how you gonna always be able to capitalize and milk the game.
Yeah, okay. That's what's up. That's right. You gotta get your money. You know, whatever door is open for you. If you don't walk through it, then that's on you. So
Right.
I understand and respect that. Outside of the Halls of Ivy, do you have any? And I know when you coming up on films and stuff, you know they really don't like you to talk about it, and I understand that. But you know, you really can say yeah or nay. What you got?
Actually, I'm writing my own movie about my life.
About
Yeah.
your life.
Yeah, it's gonna be called-
You already started.
Yeah, I already started. It's on the script almost ready. I just gotta get it, you know, reread and sent out to certain people and stuff and get certain stuff.
Are you gonna
situated.
play yourself?
Yeah, in certain scenes, in certain
You gonna play
scenes.
yourself. So are you gonna now I'm interested. So are you gonna be Kid Trouble in your movie, or are you gonna be another character?
Yeah, I'm gonna be another character. Let me tell you, I when I was Kid Trouble, it was something that turned me here.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
tell you, you know how people they'll judge you from your middle school days or your elementary days.
Right,
We gotta realize, man, people have been through different stuff that changed them to that person.
right.
You don't know what that person have been through now. So the person you met 5 years ago, I am.
Person today.
Yeah, so it's like people gotta understand that. So it's like I want you to see every part of me. I want you to see the part of me when I had to learn life, when I was figuring out. But the trials me and my mama went through alone. I was raised by a single mother my whole life. A trying single mother. She did only thing she did was make sure I was all right. And there's a lot of stuff that we went through that I feel like a lot of people can relate to, especially in. Not saying that this generation, but single mothers itself. My mama was a strong black woman. She went through a lot of stuff trying to raise me by herself. So it's like this whole movie is giving her commends and also showing, you know, how I got where I'm at.
So we actually just had a call for those who on the air that normally hears. We do allow people to call in. Chopper Boy.
All right, yeah. They're my
Chopper
dog.
Boy.
They're my dog right there. Bitch, shout out Chopper Boy.
Chopper Boy, go ahead. If the phone kind of like caught me off guard, I kind of muted you a little bit, but you can go ahead and call back in, Chopper Boy. Yeah, we do have the lines open when people are in the studio.
Okay.
You know, they usually call in, and Chopper Boy, he called in. He actually commented on that and said my brother. So, you know, sometimes you kind of really don't know what be up. Press 23 Studio.
What's good, man?
What up, Chopper Boy?
What's good, my brother, man? I see you doing big things right here, man.
Yeah, man, they getting to it, gang.
Yeah, I see you, my brother. You know, I had to call in, man, to show my respect, you know.
For
Real
sure.
niggas do real things, you feel me?
For real, man, for surely.
Real talk, man. We the underdogs right here, big. You know, 2024 out here, man. You
Hey,
know,
so
this
no.
shit all just God playing right here, you feel me?
For real. They playing the card they dealt.
Big, you got to walk a testimony, big. You just shook back out of Rick. You feel me? You almost lost your life, man. You feel me? So you got to be thankful for everything. You feel me? Like everything.
On God, real shit, gang.
Real talk, but I love you, bro. You know, I was just calling in. You know, I ain't trying to take over the station, but you know, I had to call to show my support. You feel me? Because that's what you're supposed to do.
For sure, bro. Love you too, man. I'm gonna hit you up.
All right, bet it up, bro.
All right, fam.
For those of you who don't know, who just tuning in out there, when we have various artists in the studio, we are live on the air and we're live on social media. So therefore, we have various people that call in. Some people, you know, they attend, you know, they like to accept calls. Some people don't. You know, Kid Trouble, he was one of those guys that was, you know, open to accepting the calls. Those of you who, you know the number, you want to call in and holler at Kid Trouble, you know, he's open to accepting the calls.
Yeah.
Chopper Boy, he came in and he did a takeover.
Uh-huh.
And it was he actually pretty nice. He's an actually pretty nice
Yeah, that my dog.
rapper. And that's big of him to call in and show his support for you. And you know, he know how the radio station work, but you
For
know,
real.
and he's actually, you know, an artist that's he's with Turk.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm gonna say he was Hot Boy Turk.
Yeah, so and you know, some people when they're on that level like he is from this city,
Right.
they be too Hollywood, and they don't want to show love to other people.
He been a real nigga since day one, ever since I met him.
Exactly. So appreciate you, Chopper Boy, for showing these folks out here really how you show love.
For sure.
A lot of people don't show love, and that's really fucked up. But hey, who gives a fuck?
Right.
For real. Saying that, I hate to say it like that, but appreciate real people out there that's willing to do that. And as yourself, you definitely on your way.
Yeah.
You definitely on your way. So with that being said, other artists that's in the city outside of Chopper Boy, is there any other artists that you feel that you may work with?
Yeah, I got a alright, boom. Besides my label, I actually Baffle Gang is my label, Bill G.
Okay.
I got a couple artists on there. You got Bill G Casino, Bill G Young Gon' Get Her. That's it on the label right now. Oh yeah, Bill G Rollo. Right. I got SK, the SK family. There's Mayo, Fly, Andre, Free Him. My partner JoJo, but he incarcerated right now too. It's a lot of people I mess with. You know what I'm saying? I reach out whoever mess with. Oh, TSL Fetty, the whole GGE. It's like my folks I can name. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with who fuck with me.
Right, and I understand. I respect that. And I asked that. I say that to say that we had a lot of people talk about the Alabama movement, and the Alabama movement is gonna always be a request of something that is desired until someone actually step up and say, "Hey, I'm gonna put the city on my back or on my shoulders per se, and I'm gonna tote this and put on for the city because we got talent in this city better than Atlanta talent.
We got legends down here that been put on for the city. Right. Man, people don't even think about. Man, I remember when Torn Pleasure was the hottest nigga in the city.
Shout out.
That was my role model, man. When he dropped 4 quarter, literally, he did a show in Loveman Village. This is what made me want to start performing. He did a show in Loveman Village Project. I think it was like a big old bar party. In a way, the whole hood was there, and they had the stage set up out there. But to see how the crowd was reacting to him, and to know he was just straight from Birmingham, it was just a different feeling. It was just a whole different feeling. Then, okay, big shout out to Torn Pleasure.
Shout out Torn. Come fuck with Keish. As you say, come fuck with me if you still out there doing something. Yeah, he Torn Pleasure brought Boosie to the hood.
For real. He brought Boosie to Boosie
to the hood.
Sure
Lockway Guards.
Yep.
He brought
Locked and ready.
Lockway. Shout out to that. So for those out there, like I said, the global artists, Kid Trouble do have some music in rotation on the station. But let people know where can they find your music, what platforms you are, and what's your social sites.
On Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, and all others, you can find me at Kid Trouble. YouTube, BFG Kid Trouble. That's my new YouTube page right now. Facebook, Kid Trouble, my new fave. Instagram, Kid Trouble. Twitter, Kid Trouble. Anywhere that's type in Kid Trouble, you can just Google me and that'll pop up. KIDD.
All right, you got any shows coming up?
Not right now, but I do got song pending. I got song that's supposed to be dropped. I just gotta finish talking to the promoters and way like that.
Music projects?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got a mixtape that's finna drop, Trouble in the Air. That's gonna be my first mixtape I done dropped since I was 15.
Oh, okay. So you wanna come? When you get ready to drop that, you wanna come through, you and your people, to the studio? We could do a live listening party.
I'm with it. I'm with that. Yeah, so I'm down with that.
Most of this. I'm not saying it like no. Tell your manager, that's
understandable.
What he do when y'all get the date together. Just holler at me,
okay,
and then we'll put it together. You come through, and you do a listening party. You do a live listening party. You bring some of your people with you.
I'm with it.
Talk about the music.
Yeah.
Wrap it up. So we got this. Any final thoughts? Cause I got this. We got this little segment, this little thing we do here. We got the blue flame in this bitch.
Yeah.
So I'm about to ask you to get on that blue flame, Trouble. But before we do that, Is there one thing that you want to leave the listeners? One thought you want to leave the listeners with tonight?
Keep grinding. Don't never stop, no matter how hard it get. I don't care. It don't rain forever. The sun gonna shine one day. Don't listen to others that you know you can't benefit from. Don't hang around people that you know you can't benefit and learn from. Because when you stop learning, you stop growing. When you start learning and growing, you stop living.
Off of Interstate 65. We're told the suspect tried to take off and run away after crashing, but was later arrested. Information is kind of limited right now, but we'll be sure to keep you updated on air and online on WHNT.com when we learn more.
Kid Trouble. Yeah. They say how you make a first day out and you only did 4 days, kid.
You
What that
can
nigga
don't be
said is
sad,
that?
boy.
And we ain't sweating shit, we breaking all bond, pussy.
It's cutting down.
On my first day out the county, I heard my hostel drop the bounty. Look like some of my GTA with about 5,000 cops behind me. Can't be chilling around new people, about them rats niggas get slammy. My girl told me to slow down, but I ain't listen to her knowledge. Confined in 23 hours, bad food in them cold showers. You don't see them niggas around me, please don't ask me about that cow. Asking God to give me power, every beat I'ma devour. Gotta watch out for these pigs as I'm selling my purple flowers. I was rushing my recovery, got right back to the trial. Thanking God I'm here alive, so I got right back to the route. Really rap about what I live, they say I don't tell them that's cow. We caught that boy down in Sicko and left his hoodie full of gaps. Concussion straight to the brain, they had me thinking would I write again. These niggas be lying and ain't on you, you better watch your friends. Casino, that my dog, BFG, you know we stand on 10. Sitting up in my cell telling myself, kid, that you gotta win. Gotta stop this fucking up, time to man up and stand on biz. Feeling like I'm Curtis Jackson, I'm hated by men and men. $11,000 bun, I could've bought 10 F and N. Tell them folks take me to trial, I guess I feel like Mr. B. Ever since the day my mama died, I swear my life done changed. She was my boyfriend to the end, and I won't be the same. Back to back 5 months straight, I kept on going through some things. If that boy tell you that we beefing, he that want some fame. I don't know no shit about no murder, I was on the plane. But I put old buddy on that shit bag, he won't piss the same. I went through the windshield when we wrecked out, you don't feel my pain. I called your ass my right hand, but you left me, that shit kinda strange. I was the first person when it slid, they took your red eye. I walk a cemetery, my mirrors filled with dead guys. You call me the white demon, every op I had got terrorized. Thank God I'm still walking, cause I really could got paralyzed. Remember when we hit that block, I left that nigga chest wide. And even though I'm down the side, somehow I keep my head high. I woke up in the trauma unit with an anklet on my leg. They say I got resuscitated, guess they thought that I was dead. Got a son on the way, I gotta go and get this bread. I ain't doing no hiding, bitch, I'm grinding, I ain't never scared. How I'm gonna take care of my son if I'm locked up sitting in the feds? Catch me somewhere chilling with my field, smoking Zar man. First day out the county, I heard my hostel drop the bounty. Look like some of my GTA with like 5 stars and cops behind me. Can't be chilling around new people, about no rats, niggas get slimy. My girl told me to slow down, but I ain't take heed to her knowledge. Confined in 23 hours, bad food in them cold showers. You don't see that nigga around me, please don't ask me about that cow. Asking God to give me power, every beat I'ma devour. Gotta watch out for these pigs as I'm selling my purple flowers. Brr. Yeah, man, you already know what the fuck it is.
That blue flame, that motherfucker hot. That's what's up. That's what's up, Kid Trouble. I appreciate you coming in, kicking with us. I appreciate you hopping on that blue motherfucker. You left that bitch smoking.
Appreciate it. I thank y'all for having me.
You left that bitch smoking. So, quick question. That song you just spit on there, is it released?
Yeah, it is. It's on YouTube right now.
It's on YouTube?
Yeah.
Give them the name of that song.
First Day Out. You type in BLG Kid Trouble and it's called First Day Out.
First day out, BOG Kid Trouble. You will hear that bitch in rotation on Pressure 23 Radio. For those of you out there listening, first day out will be in rotation as soon as we get off the air, because that bitch is smoking.
Appreciate it.
Kid Trouble, thank you for coming in, fucking with us. Ross, thank you for coming in and fuck with us. Everybody out there on Facebook who listen to us, tune in to WSSM Pressure 23 Radio.